You're listening to Voices of School Success, an inside look at progress and problems in Hamilton County school reform. This program is produced by the Public Education Foundation, a Hamilton County school partner whose mission is to improve student achievement in our community's public schools. To be notified of future podcasts and other information on Hamilton County public school reform, sign up for the PEF email newsletter at www.pefchattanooga.org. Academic standards for public schools in Tennessee are too low, but that's changing. Starting in 2010, K-12 education in Tennessee will be measured by a new set of tests and higher standards. State Comptroller John Morgan recently spoke at a meeting in Chattanooga to discuss these new standards. Join us as Comptroller Morgan, Hamilton County School Superintendent Dr. Jim Scales, and PEF President Dan Challener outline why these changes are being made and what impact they will have on Hamilton County school reform.
At the time of No Child Left Behind, Tennessee made an unfortunate decision to set low standards.
The state standards are low. I think our governor has recognized that our state standards are low.
Heretofore, we have reported to parents and to citizens of the state of Tennessee that by far most of our kids were proficient or advanced in mathematics, proficient or advanced in reading. In 2006, we told folks that fully 88% of our K through 8 students were either proficient or advanced in mathematics. We told them even more, 91% were proficient or advanced in reading. But when you look at how our students do on the national test, what we find is that the gap between how we do nationally versus how we do in the state are among the largest gaps of any states in the country. We are moving in the right direction. We're moving in a direction, frankly, that here in Hamilton County you have taken steps to move in already, and that is increasing the rigor of a high school diploma. Trying to make the high school diploma a meaningful credential again so that someone who has one is prepared to go to the workplace or is prepared to go on to higher education.
In 2004, Hamilton County School Board voted to raise standards for high school graduation so that students have to take 4 years of math, 4 years of English, 2 years of a second language, 3 years of science. Those are higher standards than what the state required. And at the time, a lot of people said, oh, I don't know if we need standards that high. Hamilton County went ahead and said, our students, to be competitive in an international and national workforce, need those standards, need to meet those standards. All of our students, because whether you're going into work or college after high school, the requirements are essentially the same for the jobs that are coming to Chattanooga.
While you in Hamilton County can be proud of the progress you have made in your school system, we're going to talk about increasing the rigor of curriculum and so forth, and y'all have done much of that, and it is working, and in fact, you can be proud of the progress you're making. I'd be quick to point out you need to make more. There's a lot more yet to be made, but you can feel good about what has happened here.
We have put in place here in Hamilton County the more rigorous curriculum. We're asking our teachers to teach at a higher level, more in depth, and we can see that that is working because our achievement scores and even our value-added scores continue to increase year after year after year.
Look at job trends for the future, and this is really about the past. This is from 1998 to 2008. The jobs that are being created, that were being created, that are going to be created require a higher level of education.
There were not website designers 20 years ago. So much of what people make a living doing now, 20 years ago, even 10 years ago, didn't exist. So you couldn't prepare kids 10 years ago to create podcasts. Now we have to create them with the advanced skills that will allow them for the jobs for the future.
Manufacturing today is far different from what many people might have in their minds of the old production plants of 35, 40, 50 years ago. highly skilled labor force is required. In the BMW plant, we were told that minimum high school diploma with 2 years minimum of technical training or 2 years minimum of manufacturing experience to even be considered to work on the assembly line. Then there's a second tier of your more professional staff, which requires a 4-year degree with a focus on engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, engineering design, computer training, because those are the persons who work with the robotic systems.